Hi, welcome to another support video for guidance on getting access to and logging on to the employer portal from Lifetime Training. During this sign-up process, your Lifetime Regional Trainer, once they finish with the learner and signing them onto their apprenticeship, they'll ask you to provide your mobile number and your email address, and they will arrange for you to receive an email which will give you access to the portal. It is important here to use your personal email account and your personal phone number, not work accounts. It's designed to limit the number of people that can potentially get access to the apprenticeship portal and to help us follow GDPR. If you don't want to use your personal email address, it's really simple. What people have done in the past is to set up a separate Gmail, Hotmail, any other email provider account that's specifically designed for managing apprentices in site. Once your regional trainer has completed sign-up, you will receive an email within 48 hours with joining instructions for the employer portal. Email will look just like this, so it comes through with clear instructions on what the portal is about and instructions on how to register. Simply click register now, and when it loads up, enter your email address and your phone number. So in this case, for this example, we're using dummy accounts. Click SMS me and your phone number will already have been logged in the system by your Lifetime Regional Trainer. That will then send you a text message just to enter in. It's two-factor authentication to fit in with GDPR. Pick a password. It does need to be a complex password involving multiple characters. That text message has now come through to my phone, which is 6573. Click submit. And once you're logged in, you've got full access to the learner progression data and all the portal functions in your site. Just click login, enter your email address and your chosen password. And you can see that in this case, we're using the Plough Inn in Newcastle as an example. If you are managing multiple sites or it's area managers or you want access to multiple sites, that's absolutely okay. We can sort that out. Just let your regional trainer know. We can set you up with multiple sites. But in this case, we'll review the Plough. The portal is designed as a progress monitoring and support tool for use by apprentices and managers to give everyone visibility of work that's being completed and for the learner to see their action plan and what work they need to complete. The first step to log on, your Lifetime Regional Trainer will set up learners and managers on the portal and issue both parties with this link that can be seen at the top of the page right here, portal.lifetimetraining.co.uk. We've checked and this does work across all web browsers and all devices. Anyone that's using a smartphone or a tablet, there isn't an app for the portal like there is for some of the other Lifetime systems. But if you go through the web browser and pop in the link, it does function really, really well. Once logged in, it will look like this. And you can see from the top that the learner has access to everything they need to really make a great start on their apprenticeship journey. So you have their progress bar at the top, giving a percentage of the work that they've completed. You have all the key timeline and the key dates down here. You have action planning, and you have the topics and modules and a facility to upload evidence onto the portal as well, which will be covered in a lot more detail in a later video. Any issues logging onto the portal need to be reported to your Lifetime Regional Trainer as soon as possible and logged through this link at the bottom. So if your trainer's not available, you can email yourself to supportportal@lifetimetraining.co.uk. They've got around about a 24-hour turnaround, so they're really quick to sort out any access issues. When you log onto the portal, you can see all of the key information that is available to yourselves and to the learner. So the progress bar in the corner, giving an indication of how far through the program they are in terms of work completed. Further down, you've got a journal on the right-hand side here for learners to reflect on their learning. What are they finding challenging? What are they enjoying? Which modules have really interested them, so that we can really tailor a course to suit their individual needs. To the left of that, you have a timeline of events. So you have the next visit that's been planned in by the Lifetime Regional Trainer. You have future visits, which is usually an indication of when the particular learner is due to finish their apprenticeship. So when they're going to go through their gateway conversation and get entered into endpoint assessment. Further down, you have the action plan. And this really gives the learners an indication of what they need to complete prior to their next session with the Lifetime Regional Trainer. So they just click see more, and they've got a lot more detail about what they need to be completing for each of these activities. To the right of that, there's a difficulty rating for the learners to complete, and yourselves as managers will have visibility of this when you log onto the portal yourselves. This really helps us as trainers identify any additional areas of opportunity for the learner, whereby we can amend the learning plan and put more time and more training into certain modules and certain criteria. The next section of the portal is the workplace training and productivity plan. This is split into the knowledge, skills, and behaviours that the apprentice needs to demonstrate and showcase as part of their assessment to achieve their qualification. And at the bottom, you've got guidance from your Lifetime Regional Trainer on perhaps what yourselves as managers might want to schedule or arrange for that learner to hit that 20% off the job learning criteria. There is more guidance available on that as well. The next section is the topics and the modular components for the different qualification. In this case, we're looking at hospitality team member level 2. So these do vary by qualification, but the function is exactly the same. So here, the learners and yourselves as managers can view their evidence and the work that they have completed, whether it's a know it, so that would be a completed activity, or a show it, which would more often than not be assessed via an observation. Here you would just need to click view, and you can see a complete list and a complete folder of every bit of evidence that the learner has uploaded to this particular unit, in this case business, just by clicking view evidence. So it gives yourselves as managers really, really great visibility of what your apprentices are doing and what they're covering, and via this journal at the top as well, how they're implementing their new skills and knowledge in the workplace to make them into essentially the best members of staff you can get as apprentices. The last function of the employer portal and the learner portal is this bit down the bottom, which is the countdown to gateway. This is a snapshot of exactly where the apprentice is up to and how long they've got left until they reach their gateway conversation, which is the last thing to happen before they enter into their assessment phase. It also gives you the key learning aims of what needs to be achieved in order to get through that gateway.